What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing more of the Fnaf storyline / lore unanswered questions. Today we're going to be going over who is the one you shouldn't have killed. We're just going to be doing a whole video on this question because I have my own personal theory. There are other theories which you guys can go check out as well. Mainly people are believing it's Golden Freddy. Me, I completely disagree actually. I do not think it's Golden Freddy at all, and I have quite a bit of evidence to back up my theory as well. So, what evidence do we have to back up my puppet theory? So we get told that the character is actually male by two characters in Ultimate Custom Night, with the Chica and Mangle. With the Chica will sometimes say, I've seen home. Jeez, I need to check my spelling sometimes. It's meant to say, I've seen him, the one you shouldn't have killed. And that is pretty much it. That's the only reference we get from with the Chica, and Mangle in his one as well. Most people only have one. So Mangle says he's here and always watching, the one you shouldn't have killed. Now, as we can see from both of these, they both use masculine words to describe the character who is the one we shouldn't have killed. And I guess that kind of gives a clue that this character is male. And what do these two have in common with the Chica and Mangle? Well, both characters are from the same game. If you notice that, it's very helpful. And they're both from Fnaf 2. And both say that they've seen him. I think it's just autocorrect. I'm not spelling wrong. It says home again. I've seen him, suggesting they too are from Fnaf 2. So, who are our options? Well, there's only 6 characters we can actually choose who are male and from Fnaf 2. We've got Toy Freddy, Toy Bonnie, the puppet, Withered Foxy, Withered Freddy, Withered Bonnie, and you can probably tell which one I think it is. So it could be any of these characters, but there is more evidence, and I'm not even kidding. So we've got the final cutscene of Pizzeria Simulator. Now this game, it's the one that reveals a lot of lore in the whole series of Five Nights at Freddy's. I mean, Ultimate Custom Night has a lot of evidence too, mainly in Deathlines, but that's pretty much it. But Pizzeria Simulator had so many questions answered, and it was amazing. So we're going to go and watch the cutscene, and then we'll come back to this and I'll explain the rest. Okay, so we've got the cutscene of Five Nights at Freddy's 6, or Pizzeria Simulator. So let's go ahead and watch this. We're not going to be watching the full 5 minutes. It's about 2.5 minutes that we need to watch. So let's just pay attention to most of this.
You played right into our hands. Did you really think that this job just fell out of the sky for you? No. This was a gift for us. You gathered them all together in one place, just like he asked you to. All of those little souls in one place, just for us. A gift. Now we can do what we were created to do, and be complete. I will make you proud, Daddy. Watch, listen, and be full.
Connection terminated. I'm sorry to interrupt you, Elizabeth. If you still even remember that name, but I'm afraid you've been misinformed. You are not here to receive a gift, nor have you been called here by the individual you assume, although you have indeed been called. You have all been called here, into a labyrinth of sounds and smells, misdirection, and misfortune. A labyrinth with no exit, a maze with no prize. You don't even realize that you are trapped. Your lust for blood has driven you in endless circles, chasing the cries of children in some unseen chamber, always seeming so near, yet somehow out of reach. But you will never find them. None of you will. This is where your story ends. And to you, my brave volunteer, who somehow found this job listing not intended for you. Although there was a way out planned for you, I have a feeling that's not what you want. I have a feeling that you are right where you want to be. I am remaining as well. I am nearby. This place will not be remembered, and the memory of everything that started this can finally begin to fade away. agony of every tragedy should. And to you monsters trapped in the corridors, be still and give up your spirits. They don't belong to you. For most of you, I believe there is peace and perhaps more waiting for you after the smoke clears. Although for one of you, the darkest pit of hell has opened to swallow you whole. So don't keep the devil waiting, friend. My daughter, if you can hear me, I knew you would return as well. It's in your nature to protect the innocent. I'm sorry that on that day, the day you were shut out and left to die, no one was there to lift you up into their arms the way you lifted others into yours. And then, what became of you? I should have known you wouldn't be content to disappear. Not my daughter. I couldn't save you then, so let me save you now. It's time to rest, for you, and for those you have carried in your arms. This ends, for all of us, in communication.
So that's it, guys. That is Fnaf 6's final cutscene. That was it. That's all the evidence we've got, really. I've covered most of it, so it's mainly talking about the daughter who helps others. Now, obviously we know that the daughter that was murdered was Henry's daughter, so we do know that the man that was talking was Henry. And the character that helps others out sounds pretty much like a perfect description of the puppet. You can't get any better than that. And it also explains why there are pictures of the puppet as well, which is a big hint for people who didn't know that the girl that was murdered outside in the Fnaf minigames that were seen in that video was actually the girl who went on to possess the puppet. Now, at the beginning, it does show us that where it all started was in fact Fnaf 2 location. That's why there were pictures of Fnaf 2. And the puppet gave life to the souls and the animatronics there, because the puppet is from Fnaf 2. And clearly the reason Lefty was introduced, this is also going back to the last episode, I can't believe I was actually including this, was so Henry could help his daughter. So, obviously the characters in Five Nights at Freddy's 6, not including the ones that you buy and things like that, the ones that you salvage, we've got William Afton, we've got Molten Freddy, who is just a bunch of Ennard and the rest of the Funtime animatronics, not including Baby because we've got Scrap Baby. Then we also have Lefty, who was completely random and out of the blue. Now we know that he must have been created by Henry to use for that sole purpose of helping the puppet and his daughter at the same time to move on to the next life. It all makes sense. So, in conclusion, the puppet is from the Fnaf 2 location, as seen in the quotes and the pictures. The puppet also perfectly fits the description in the cutscene. Lefty was just a capture device. It clears up so many questions. And the only reason it could be the puppet is because Golden Freddy isn't a character yet. Because where it all began, Fnaf 2, there's no other places yet. Golden Freddy's not a thing. That's the problem. People haven't noticed that, I don't think. And that's what defines my conclusion and theory very different to everybody else. Because Fnaf 2 was the first place ever to be opened. And I know it sounds odd, but it was. And that's it. It could only be someone from the Fnaf 2 game. The only reason it could be. Because nobody else is there. Even though because Golden Freddy isn't a character, because he is introduced in the future pizzeria, and so it can't be him. Simple as that. So that's it. That's my puppet theory, guys. It's kind of easy to understand unless you know as much as me, which is probably what makes it so easy. But if you don't know as much as me, I hope some of the evidence I've given helps clear up any of the points you may not have understood. So that's it, guys. Thank you for watching. If you guys have any other theories of what this could be, or who you think is the one you shouldn't have killed, please let me know in the comment section below. Thank you for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and turn on notifications so you never miss another one of the awesome videos, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys.